Right, so Andy, often a plumber will tell you, don't fit a radiator this way. But today I'm telling you, don't fit a radiator this way. We have no choice though. Let me explain. This is like a flat roof extension that they've had on this side. There's no radiator in the kitchen. So they said, can you put a radiator there? I've got no way of getting the pipes from the house into here. Just no way. I've checked it all, there's no way. So they want a radiator there. If we go around here, the only radiator I've got is in the bathroom. And the one that replaced this tail rail. So, happy days, yeah. You're all thinking, brilliant, we've got pipe work. But, it's 10 mil. When it comes to supplying radiators, on 10 mil, you're supposed to have an individual drop per radiator. You're not supposed to go back to back. I explained this to the customer. I said, I can do it, but will it work? Won't it work? Let's find out. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, that's tiled, and the other side's tiled. That is going to be a pain to try and get the pipe through, but we shall adapt and overcome. We're plumbers, we're problem solvers. That's what we do as plumbers, we solve problems, and today we've got to solve that problem. So how not to fit a radiator. There's a title you didn't think you would see on YouTube. But on this one, we had no choice. We couldn't find another feed to this radiator. Customer wants a radiator. We explained all the pitfalls before we even started. So we explained all the pitfalls, said we'd take it on. Yeah, let's see how we get on with how not to fit a radiator. And as always, please look at subscribing to the channel. Drop us a like. Any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. Yeah, let's get straight into this one. So we've got the system draining. First thing to do is get this radiator out of the way. It's no drain off, so just a couple of tubs, big tub. Yeah. Just going to undo the nuts, get the radiator out, nice and easy. Shouldn't be too much water in this one. Easy as, bloody hell. Lock that off. Oh, there you lock off, easy, brilliant. Right. No messing about, come on, big tub. Big tub, get it underneath, get it off, hold the band-aid, there you go, get it in there. Right, that's that nut undone, that should lift off now, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I've brackets them off. Yeah, they've tiled around the holes, brilliant. That's going to stick out like so fun when we put the rail on. Now I've just realised that it's plastic. It's not copper. I thought it was copper. Painted wood, but it's not. It's plastic. So I'm going to have to use plastic fittings. It's just going to look trash. It really is. I ain't got really much of a choice here, unless you want to start knocking walls out. I think the way we're going to tackle this is do the tail rail first, then have a look to see where we're going to put the pipe through. So I said these tiles ain't really too fusty, some of them fall off, but the other side is an expensive tile, so if you're going to knock any tiles off, do this side. So let's get the tail rail in place, and then we can see where we can put our pipe work. First thing we'll do is put the tail rail where we want it, about there. It's light enough so you can just hold it up in the air if you want it. So we want it up there really, so we can get room in for the valve. We can just mark where we want to put it. First one, so right there on that one. Second rail down. Then we mark the bottom of the second rail up. There we go. And just put it on the wall where you want it, then you can just mark these sides. So just measure inwards, that's 60mm mark there. And this side should come in 60mm. So line up wall where it crosses with this one up here. Put one there, same as down there. But the problem is the old way. With the tail rail, I'm going to have to line it up with one side or the other. So I'm going to line it up with the side that's going to be on show the most. You'll see, let me hang the you'll see. This is a really good tool. This is like a suction pad, but it's got all the holes in these for your diamond drill bit. So I've got a diamond drill bit in there. What I can do now is on the 7, put it through and drill it. That ain't properly. Let me just put that in properly. There we go. That's better. Right, just take that off because I'm far enough, started it enough now. I can take that off and just finish that hole off. And I'm going to do the same. I really can't really see because it's on black, but do the same there. 2 down there. Get the brackets on. So they're all hung. Don't forget to put these screws in before you hang the radiator because you won't get to it afterwards. Got that level, cleaned up the wall, just scraped off all the old adhesive, give it a wipe down. Yeah. Let's get I've got the bottom brackets on there, but the top brackets I'm going to put them on the rad. Right, let's get that on. So, put the screw through there, put it on the back of the rad. And just do that top. So we've got to get it on the second rail down. We've done the second rail for both of them, so nice and easy to remember. So we just got the top 2 on. The bottom 2 we're going to leave. We're going to put them in the wall because you've got to hang the top, then we can screw in the bottom. Yeah, that's all ready to go now. Let's get it on. Right, this should, well that way it should, line up. There we go. Does it line up with the bottom now? Okay, so top brackets are on. Got the bottom brackets on as well, and that one will just line straight up. That one is miles off. I mean, I wish I could take these tiles out and you can move the pipe over them, but there ain't a lot I can do, to be honest with you. Just the way it is. So, yeah, what I'm going to have to do is, I don't know how best to do this. I'm going to have to put a T on there, and it's going to have to come across and through the middle. T on there, across through the middle, then join onto that right there. I think any way I do this is going to look crap anyway, so just going to have to make the best of a bad situation. Right, one thing we do like to do is get them tails in early because we use that rapid blue stuff. Give it as much time as we can to go off. That is one of the downsides. It does tend to go rock solid in the, yeah. That's better. A bit more on that. There we go. Just wipe off the excess. So what we have to do on this one is cut that bend off there. Obviously we need to put a T in, so please don't spring back into the wall. There we go. I'm going to mark the pipe so I know when it's gone in. There we go. There we go. Now we can come across and into the wall there on that one. I'm just going to do this. We have to put an elbow on that side, I think. We've got to put a stem elbow on here. Because I've just gone, I did try bend a bit of pipe, but yeah, it ain't going to work. So stem elbow, bit of pipe, I should be able to push that into there. I should go up into there. bit off there actually. There we go, that's better. Tighten that in. It's the best I'm going to get that, unfortunately. So I'm going to work out now where I'm going to put the hole on the other side. So I've measured from the edge of the doorway to near enough centre there, which is about 750, and measured up from the bottom to near enough in line with there, just to get my measurements. So go around the other side. I measured that thickness there, that's 140. So 890, 275 up, it's about there. So I'm going to bank an hole through there and hope for the best. This ain't going to be good, man. Okay. At least way it stood. Somewhere there we've got to drill the other side. So we've measured the same as what we did that side, so I'm hoping now when we put the drill through, near enough lines up. Here we go. See, I've managed to get them through. It's just offset the other holes about there, but we've gone in at an angle. I've got them through, so I'm going to chop them off. A couple of elbows, shoot them out each way. Get the radiator on, connect it up. Yeah, the hard bit's over now. I've got my feed in, so happy days. So, just fitted 2 elbows onto them pipes, just bring them well past the radiator. What we're going to do now is hang the radiator, so I want it far enough away from that plug socket to get good access to that, but not too close to this wall. So just line it up there, then what we're going to do is just mark where the brackets are on the wall, and I'll find my height, so we need it above that skirting. Okay, so from the bottom of the bracket to the bottom of the radiator is about 80mm. Do you measure to the top of the bracket or to the bottom of the bracket? I've always done bottom, so what I normally do is 600. That's going to be where my radiator is going to go. And from the bottom of the from the bottom of the tape measure, mark 80mm up. And that'll be where I want the bottom of the bracket. So I want the radiator to the bottom, about there. Just mark 80mm on there. Yep. That's the bottom of the bracket, right there. So I've marked the wall up here where the brackets are going to line up. So to be level, match them up, and then hang the brackets. Just marked all them out. Put our bracket fixed side to the wall. Just mark where we're going to drill our holes. There you go, that's the brackets all hung, anti-rattles on, bob on, sorted. We use these fixings. They're called, I don't know, I've written the bad, what they're called? Timco Zip Fix. So you just drill 13mm hole, put it through, that drops, then you push your collar down. I ain't gonna do it because I need these. But yeah, push it through, then obviously that opens up beyond the wall. And each one of them will take, I've got a drywall plasterboard, 30kg per one, and that's a 33kg radiator. Let's say 50 when it's full. So I've got 2 fixings in each, then just one in one of the holes just to stop the bracket from falling. So yeah, let's get that rad hung and we can pipe it up. So I'll show you how I'm going to do this side, but the tail, I have a drain off on it. Make it easier for maintenance in the future, so let's get some rapid blue on there and get that on. I've got TRV on this side. For some reason it won't thread on. That TRV didn't come with that, so I'm going to go get that. We'll have to go and grab the lock shield, I think. Put the lock shield this end. That's the one that come with it, so. Must be a different thread. The lock shield fits fine on that. Okay, fair enough. On the bottom, I've got some of these. This is an elbow, 15mm. It's 10mm. No. Pop that on. So we want that angled slightly that way, facing that way. Dude, kick the pipe out. All we've got to do now is mark the pipe cutty and put into that push. There we go, that's it all pushed in, all connected up. All we're going to do now is exactly the same the other side, and that's it done. Right, that's that side in. We'll have to tidy up. That looks sound, that does. Now the nervous moment, I've got to fill it up, so yeah, let's go to the boiler, put some water in, see what happens. It's a blow out, so it's going to be them 2 knobs underneath. Let's see what happens. Almost fell off. I'm going to put a bit in and get downstairs and check. Right, so far so good on both rods. Just going to leave them out now. It's all filled up and it's working absolutely great, honestly. A little bit slower than the others, but it's been on about 10 minutes and that's nice and warm. I'll show you everything finished off in here. So, on this rod, so we finished off. So obviously, it's not early, I put the T on and the cross. And this one we have to elevate the wall then into a T. Then that's a 22mm pipe collar. I thought we'd just finish it off, just so there may be gold in the wall. Yeah, this one's nice. Not what I might do is throttle this down now. So it's fully open at the moment, so I might throttle that down just to push it onto that one. That turned out really good, to be fair. I was a bit dubious about doing it. I did tell the customer before, it might not work, but it's worked. Still don't recommend it. If you can, try and get a separate feed to like 110mm, so, but yeah, quite happy with that. I'll be the first one to admit that he's not fitted correctly. Back to back on 10mm is not ideal for a radiator. It's because you won't get the balance correct. But luckily on that one, the balance worked out okay. Both of them was heating up. Now the TRV on the bathroom radiator, that's going to be set on number 3. So the idea is that'll get up to temperature and it'll push most of the heat to the other radiator in the snug. So we call one of them a Whitney Houston. It's not right, but it's okay. I say in plumbing, sometimes you aren't going to get jobs where you think this ain't technically correct. You have to bend the rules a little bit sometimes. It's one of them. So yes, we will admit it's not right, but it's working. It's what the customer wanted. I'm happy now they've got a radiator in that room heating it up. So yeah, what do you think? Would you have done that? Would you have taken that job on? We did. It's one of them. It's a job at the end of the day. Someone's got to do it, so we took it on, helped them out. Yeah, it worked out all right in the end. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.